Hi, welcome back to Rusted Junk Garage. Today we're going to be working on our Muncie 318 transmission, taking the tail shaft off, and we're going to try to replace the drive gear on the speedometer on the tail shaft. So, never been into one of these before, so let's get started. There's 5/8 bolts holding the tail shaft on, so let's break them loose here. Alright. Let's see if we can use our impact. Speed this up a little bit here. We're going to have to set up a place to set that. Pulled off there, so hopefully this will work. Kind of gently moving around in here and prying it up a little bit. Hopefully this thing starts to, I can see it moving up, so that's a good thing. I can see some issues in here. There it is. Wow, perfect. There it is. Came right out. So now we got to get the shaft out of this part of it. So let me get set up and let's see how that's going to work out for us. Okay, we've got the shaft out, got the old gasket off of there. I'm kind of inspecting the gears here a little bit. I believe this is second gear there. Here's the shaft that mates with the other one, and there are some needle bearings in there, and they all seem to be setting in there. I don't know whether I can get you up there a little closer to maybe see those in there, but there are some needle bearings, so I got to be real careful when I put this back together that those stay in place. So anyway, there's a snap ring on this front bearing right here. So I've got to widen that, and then I believe I can tap the shaft right out of that. So that's what we're going to try to do right now. Okay, we're going to loosen the snap ring here and tap on the back of that shaft, and hopefully this tail shaft comes right out of here without any issues. We're going to find out here. What are we going to do there? Okay, tail shaft is out. Just had to loosen the snap ring. Take a good look at this drive gear there. There's my problem. So I got to press that off, and the new one is going to go on, and you press it down till there's 7/8 of an inch between the end of the gear and the face of that bearing. So we're going to get set up with the press here and get that pressed off and move forward with this. Okay, we got the old drive gear pressed off of the shaft here. Took me a little while on my cheap little 12-ton press because of the width of this gear, second gear here. It did not fit between the frame, press frame below. It was just a little bit too wide. So what we did is we kind of improvised a system here of 8 sockets and a couple 2x4s. I don't know, I would rate this as kind of sketchy a little bit, but that thing really wasn't pressed on there super hard, so a couple of quick presses and it slid right off. So I think I was okay that way. So anyway, that's what I came up with. I didn't really know how else to do it other than try to hit it with a punch or something, but so close to the bearing, that wasn't going to work real well. So anyway, I'm going to clean some things up here and get this turned around, press that new one on there. Okay, we're all set up here to press the new speedometer gear drive on. It's supposed to end up 7/8 of an inch on the off of this bearing to there. So this measures about 830 thousandths. So that's going to get me real close. And then once I get close, I'll use my calipers to fine tune it. So we're going to start pressing this down. Got a ways to go yet. Okay. Well, let's see. I don't know if you can see that, but we're getting kind of close there. A little bit more. Still want to go too far. Okay. So we're going to stop, pull it out, take a measurement there. Less is probably a little more right now, so let's measure it. We'll check it back up and see where we go from there. Okay, pressed her on and off a couple of times there, and looks to me like we got 7/8 of an inch, so I'm good with that. Time to do a little cleanup here, and we're gonna stuff that thing right back in there with a new gasket. And okay, we're gonna install the tail shaft back into the tail shaft housing. There is a snap ring here that we're going to have to expand to go onto this. So I cleaned it all out, cleaned the surfaces, so hopefully this just goes right in here. Let's find out. Okay. Okay, we've got a expand this snap ring. get it to slide up over that bearing. And I'm not going to do that yet. Yeah, let's see if we can get that snap ring. I don't know if I got enough yet. Not quite. Yeah. I think we're gonna take this back out. I near had it. The snap ring doesn't have any holes in it, so you just kind of get it with the fingers on the thing and hoping you can that bearing on it just about. Darn, I'm real close. Okay, I think the snap ring has captured the bearing. We try it, we'll keep it open just a little bit more. And they're running away from me here. Okay. Looks to be that the snap ring is capturing the bearing. Now we just take it back until it pops into the groove. So we're going to have to give yourself here for that. Got a little bit bigger bezel. Just about there. Okay. She is in. Just double check. That snap ring there, but I think, yeah. Right. That is in. Awesome. Okay, do a little cleanup around here, prepare my gasket, and we'll see about getting that back in there without messing up any of those needle bearings, and clean up the bolts, and we're going to be good to go. Click closer. Come on. Okay, on the first attempt, the worst thing happened. Some of the needle bearings came out, so the tail shaft didn't want to slip in. So used some heavy duty grease, got those back in there, and we're going to try it again, but we're going to try slipping it in horizontally instead of vertically and see if we have some better luck. Let's see what happens. want to get these lined up to those. This is going. Yeah. Oh, good, still. Issues. Oh, well, we knocked out more needle bearings, so put them back in and attempt number 3. Well, after multiple times of pulling the shaft on and off, having the needle bearings fall out, actually losing one needle bearing down in the case. Luckily, the magnet pulled it out. It finally dropped in, lining the synchros up with the synchro cone inside. A little bit of a challenge, but we got it. So gasket in. Let's tighten these 5 down, and I think we got this in good shape here, finally. Gonna rotate around, tighten them up like that, I guess. I don't know what the torque spec is on this. I'll take a look. Can't imagine it's being more than 60, but I'll look it up. Yeah. Well, I'm glad to have this behind me. I I was thinking I maybe was going to have to buy a small parts kit after missing that one needle bearing there. So, all right, those are done right now. Let's, oh yeah. Oh yeah, she spins. Pretty nice. Let's find our flashlight. Take a look in there at that transmission gear and see how that thing's spinning. I know it's spinning because it's pressed on, but oh yeah. She looks like she's lined up real good too, so guess we can slip that in and see how that works. Alright. Let's get just a dab of grease on this here. Maybe a little bit on there. On the shaft. Oh, it's good to have a lube shaft, you know. Okay. Light over here. Look at that. Big screwdriver. Guess if I had the camera on the right side, you could see what I'm doing, but it's pretty boring. Yeah, it's the first time I've really ever been inside one of these transmissions, although it wasn't all the way in. I kind of did a little inspection on that too. And she looked pretty darn good in there. Bearings seemed to be decent, so yeah. We'll run her with some GL4 in it and see how she does. I'm sure it'll be fine. As much as I'm going to drive this old thing, you know. All right. There we go. That's good. There we go. She's back together. Got the new drive gear in it. The driven gear is in. I'll look up the specs. I got a book there somewhere. See what those are supposed to be. And looks like we got it made. So there you go. That's where we're going to leave this one today. Thanks for joining us, Rusted Junk Garage. This turned out to be a project. Everything went along real good till we started losing needle bearings, but got through it. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. We'll catch you on the next video.